Ruby Tooby, everyone. So, I decided I'm going to paint a wind chime for my last August get-together video. And if you watched my vacation haul from last month, I had one that I found at a Dollar Tree. And evidently I'm getting it now. I don't know what I'm doing. So there it is. So, supposedly it comes with everything. It says it comes with the chimes, and oh good, the string's pre-cut. I'd have to measure it and the wooden pieces and paint I won't use and a brush I won't use, and gives you the assembly instructions. So cut it open and see there's the metal chimes, and boy they're lightweight. Paintbrush, won't use that. That'll be changing, won't use that. There's the string. So now I'll sort through them because I was thinking these all look the same size, so I have to show they're not. So I lined them all up and then checked. I have to say, when they say there's 4 short and 1 longer, I was expecting longer than an inch. Okay, there's what they call a weight. I should have sanded those little bumps down. So I got my paint and some new purple paint and white paint. The white paint's not new, the purple is because I got sick of mixing my own. And these are the brushes because I don't know what sizes I'll actually need. So let's start with the weight. Actually, everything start the weight and using my acrylic markers. I decided to paint it gold. And this is when I realized I should have put a coat of gesso on these to seal the wood. Because what happened is these acrylic markers, since they're so liquidy to be used as markers, they just run in all of the nice little nooks and crannies that's in the wood. This one I'm going to use that purple paint I showed and just paint them purple. I have to say, this was a 50-cent bottle of paint, and it is surprisingly pigmented. I really overestimated how much I need, too. So while I'm painting this, how about I tell you, the paint bottle had a safety seal on the lid, so you could tell if somebody opened it. The real problem is, you could just unscrew the lid, and there's no seal on the bottle. I personally don't really think it's all that important on paint. You're just painting with it, but I'd rather see these safety seals on bottles of lotion, but no, they don't have one then. Nope, not at all. Okay, now I decide I'm going to paint this part a really light purple I mixed up. And I'm trying so careful to stay around all the things, and just watch, I end up deciding, you know what, screw it, and covering them all up with paint. Covered that mouth, I covered the eye, I covered all the seaweed and the treasure chest and the coral. You'll see that piece of coral on the bottom. I used my pink pen trying to paint it pink. I just covered it up. Same with the bubbles. Used the white acrylic pen. And I just cover them all up. Watch until later, I realized I forgot to paint the tail. That little bit was a pain in the butt there. And there's where I'm trying to use the pink pen to color the coral. This is where I really realized I should have sealed it. That stuff just went in all the little creases. This is also a waste of time because I ended up covering it all up anyway. And now I'm trying bubbles with the white one. I was actually surprised how pigmented that was too. It was like using a whiteout pen. Again, another waste of time. I put gesso and white paint over this whole thing and ended up painting it like blue. Okay, now here is another purple I mixed up. It's got blue. I mixed some of my blue paint into it, so it's bluer. Bluer. Yeah, that's a word. I'm going to say it. Let's see, is this the part where I painted over the eye? See, I'm still trying to go around all the seaweed and everything. and trying to get in little nooks and crannies. And oh, there went the eye. Now I went back with just the straight purple paint for the, is it fins or flippers with dolphins? Truthfully, I'm not even sure this is supposed to be a dolphin. It might have been a shark, but I turned it into a dolphin. I like dolphins. And you know what? It's my painting. I'll do what I want. Okay, now this little flipper-doo-dah. So I'm still trying to go around that seaweed. You know what? That might be kelp. And here's where I realized I forgot to paint the tail. And I ended up deciding to go right over that clump of coral. No way I was going to try and paint between it. And let me tell you, this thing took numerous coats of paint to cover. When I first put it on, it looked like it covered well, and then as it dried, that black ink just came right back through. Same with the eye. I kept having to go over them sections several times. So I decided to do everything off the camera. So here it is. I just painted everything a light blue and added some accents with a purple pen and an eye. And I put some silver accents on this and painted it with black background. Put some more accents, touched up, and painted it blue. That's just straight. Okay, now I'm going to show this. This was a pain in the butt to try and film putting these through. Well, I did all these, but getting these strings through the little holes in that wood was hard. Notice I'm having problems with here, just getting them through the metal bars, tubes, pipes, chimes, I don't know. Yep, there they are. So I decided to use thread, and I'm going to show it on this first one. I pretty much used the same technique to get these strings through all the wood holes, but I decided it was too hard to film. Just pull them through. There it is. Tie it off. I tied them all off. I snipped off the ends, and then I coated them in glue. And I did this with all the strings and knots. Coated them in glue and held them on. So now I'm working on the rest of them. There it is. Got them all on and glued and held in. So the light blue is the top of the ocean where the mammals are. And this part I painted, I believe that's cobalt blue to be the deeper water. The anchor is black, the very bottom of the ocean. Thanks for watching.